Hey everybody, welcome. Hi again. I see most of you today, so it is a pleasure to spend some more time with you this weekend. And for the ones who I haven't, hello. And it's been a great day. So I had some energy left, so I thought I would hang out with you guys and share a deck that I got back in the beginning of the year and go over that. But let's see who is here first. Jackie. Would, who would have thought Jackie would have been here? Um, just kidding. Hi, Jackie. Hey, Wendy. Welcome. Wendy and Jackie are chatting it up, and there is the fabulous Nancy. I just got out of her live. I wasn't on her live. I was in her live chatting. And she has a great show that she does at 9 on Saturdays. And there's Wendy again. Miss Moonlight, hello. There's the fabulous Jeannie. And let me see who else we got. I was just going to back up here. I wanted to see Nancy's comment again. I don't see it right now. If I see it, I'll stop about the deck. Um, let's see. Kristen's here. Hey, Kristen. Hi, everyone. M3. I don't know what M3 is, but oh, oops, not M3. Okay. Hey, Marilla. Welcome. Good evening to you. And there is the fabulous Deanne. Did you were you able to get your daughter down, or how did that work out? You said it was around her bedtime, right? And Teresa is here. Hey, Teresa. Akila's here. Hey, Akila. Haven't seen you today. Welcome. Glad you are here. And there's Betsy Warren. Hey, Betsy. Welcome. Linda Thompson. Hello. Welcome. And Samantha's here. Hey, Samantha. Welcome. Pooja, hello. Good to see you. And did I say, I think I said hi to Teresa. If I didn't, hi, Teresa, again. And scrolling. I think that is where we're at. Oh, Garnet's here. Hey, Garnet, welcome. It's amazing to have um, UKers over here at this time at night. I appreciate them. Appreciate you guys being here. It's awesome. So she's off dozing now, finally. Good, good. Maybe you can get a little rest and enjoy some time with us, Deanne. So that is awesome. So I have the Arthurian Tarot. I got this back when it came out. This is the newer version, and this came out in I think it was January 5th, and I had been waiting forever to get it because it was on Amazon, but it was in a green box, not the purple one. And I think it was maybe the original edition. This is the second, maybe, not sure. But they were sold out forever. And I know I saw Nancy talking about that too. Hey, Michaela. And Nancy was saying how she wanted that deck for a long time. And that's the same thing with me. I saw it on Amazon. I was like, oh, I really wanted, to have it. And I know a little bit about the Arthurian culture, but the only thing that I really know is from a show that was on the BBC network, and then it was on um, Netflix, which is called Merlin, and it's basically Merlin and King Arthur. King Arthur's still a prince for most of the show, and it's back when they were younger. So I thought I would know most of the characters and everything in here. And so I got it and I opened it up, and it just wasn't what I thought it would be at all. Um, But I did keep it and think, okay, I'm going to go through this one day, but it just didn't happen. And then I was thinking today, I was like, I needed to pull this deck out and to look at it again. And I was like, well, I think I'm going to do a walkthrough and see what I think again. Because sometimes I'll go through a deck and I'll look through it the first time and I won't be crazy about it like this one. And then it ends up being my favorite deck or in my top 10 or something like that crazy. So thought, you know what, I'm going to give it another chance and do a walkthrough with you guys. See how it reads. If it reads well, keep reading with it. If not, I have backups. So I could use my backup as if I'm not getting clear readings, through it. But I want to give it a chance. But basically, everything that says on the back of the box, you can get through the book. Let's see here. Hey, Brenda, welcome. Shelby Lisa, welcome. And Renee, hey, I'm doing great, Renee. Good to see you. And let's see. I think I didn't miss anybody. I hope not. So this book is huge. It's really big. Like, it's not just a guidebook, it's also a course book on the whole tarot. So you get like the introduction here, and it has really good things in here, the number meanings, and it does tell you which of the um, court cards, because they are all different. This is not a deck that anybody needs to start with. It just isn't. It's got numbers, thank goodness, so you know what is what. But it is kind of Rider-Waite Smith, but not really. Um, so it gives you all this information here. I think there's some spreads as well, and then the cards and their meanings. Okay, so it has that, and it gives you a good solid bit of the majors. When you go into the minors, you get less information, but you still get enough to let you know what the cards are about, and what the standard definitions are, and even reversed as well. Hey, Pixie Dust, welcome. And Alfonsi, hey, Alfonsi, welcome. And then it gives you the course, and it just starts. It's crazy how much information is in this. So there's some spreads and stuff here, and then it goes into the Hallow Quest course, and it is long. Look at that thing. It's like packed with information, and you could just go through and do this coursework on basically the deck. So it is awesome. I don't know when I would get around to doing this, but I figured if I really like the cards, I'd definitely like to do the course too. So I will show you guys the cards. This is the back, and just your standard purple there, but pretty cool. All right, and I'll start showing you the cards. I hope they're not huge. They're about the same size as a Rider-Waite Smith. Here you go. You got the Fool, but it's called the Seeker. So the Seeker is in this one as the Fool. If anybody wants to see any of the cards longer for when I hold them up, just let me know. Oh, is there a kitty in the background? Oh, yeah, probably. He's probably sleeping. Yeah, there's one sleeping back there. All right, and where was I? The Merlin is the magician, which I love. I get that part. But this is more when they were like grown up, and I don't know if there's I think there's several movies out there. But what is the most popular Merlin movie where you get King Arthur when he's older and Merlin when he's older? I don't even know what that is. I think there was a Merlin back in like 2000 or something like that, early 2000s. But I don't remember it. I don't remember much about it at all. White and tan came through the door. Oh, that was Sonny. Who knows what he's doing? He's probably going back and forth, pacing. Oh, he's looking in a drawer over here trying to get into stuff. Hey, Sonia Pinola, welcome. So here you have the Lady of the Lake. This is the High Priestess. And then Guinevere. She's in the BBC show, so I know who she is. She's the Empress. And then you got Arthur as the Emperor, which all this makes sense to me. It's cool. And then we get into the stuff that I don't know. 5, instead of the Hierophant, is the Taliesin. The Lovers is the White Heart. And I think it's that creature back there. It does remind me of the Jungian tarot style as well. Miss Moonlight, I didn't mention who did this deck. Who did the Jungian tarot? Was that the Matthews? Because this is Caitlin and John Matthews' deck. But the artwork is by Miranda Gray. So I'm wondering if it's the same. If it's the same style because it's the same creators. Let me know, Miss Moonlight. This one is called Pridwin. It's the Chariot. Wang. Okay. Yeah, different then. Different. But it reminds me of that too. I don't have the Jungian tarot, but I've seen it. Okay. Then the Grail Hermit is, of course, the Hermit. Hey, Nicola. I didn't say hi to you before. And then the wheel is the round table, so that makes sense to me. Hey, Serena, you got a new profile picture. Welcome. I'm going to put you up there. Oh, you got some rainbows and some all kinds of stuff going on there. All right. Neat picture. All right. And then 11, which would be justice, is sovereignty. The wounded king is the hangman. The death card is the washer at the ford. The good thing is they got plenty of information in the book if you want to understand, who these characters are, right? Because I only know like the first 5. Then you got the cauldron. So that's temperance. The devil is the Green Knight. The tower is the spiral tower. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. And then the star. The moon has like a salmon jumping in the air, which is interesting. The sun. That looks like a full-grown man, so no creepy babies. Yeah, exactly, Kristen. See, I feel the same way. I wish I knew more. And I know about the, when they were younger, the Merlin part, at least, the BBC part. But you really like that one, Sonia? Kind of remind me of biblical. Yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah, maybe that's one thing that's throwing me off too, because I'm still a recovering Southern Baptist. The twinning is the sleeping Lord. 21, this would be the world card. The flowering of Logris, not sure. But this is the world card. And it's got each of the suits up there, so that's cool. Now, we head into the wands. And I did have to look these up to make sure I was saying them correctly. You have the wands are spears, and the aces are hollow, I believe. So you have the spear hollow. See where it's just a little bit complicated to get down what is what? Show the lovers card. I got a feeling that they were in unison because they are focused on the same objects. It's the only thing they have in common. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that, Shelby Lisa. Yeah, you don't like when the suits are renamed. I don't mind it if I can get it in my head and understand it, and I think I can with these. Spear 2, so that would be swords. Nope, see, I messed up. Wands. 2 of wands. 3 of wands. 4. So there's not a lot of people in these, in the minors. 5, except for the courts. 6, no people. 7, which some people really like when there are no people in a deck or in parts of it, and others don't like it. So, and others, I guess it depends. For me, it kind of depends, but I like people's in my deck more, I think. But I'm still giving it a shot. Spear 9. So this is the 9 of wands. They do tell a story. Yeah, I'm just not sure I'm getting it, Shelby Lisa. The 10 of wands. That's why I wanted to show it again so I could get an idea how I could use it and if I could use it, etc. And then you got the spear maiden. This is the page of wands. Spear knight, so the knight of wands. Queen. Hi, Twisted Sushi. Welcome. King. And here's the hollow again. Grail hollow. So this is the Ace of Cups. Make sure my light is on the cards here. Grail 2, 2 of Cups. Please forgive my squeaky chair, because it makes all kinds of noises. 3 of Cups. And the 4. And I'm going to skip a few here because they just look kind of the same to me. Here's a 7. I'm sure it does tell a story, and I think it would be really interesting to sit down and to read it, but I think to read the whole thing would take a while. So, but it's something I'm willing to do if I'm interested in the cards enough. The Maiden Grail Maiden, which is the Page of Cups. The Grail Knight, the Knight of Cups. So you can see some resemblance, here in the Knight of Cups from the, RWS. There is some resemblance. It's just they're called different things. No way you could read like that. It shuffles like a dream and is beautiful, more vivid than Vivio's. I'm very pleased. Are you talking about, you're talking about the Stretch Tarot. Gotcha. Shelby Lisa loves this deck. Awesome. These are the swords. These are called swords. So, sword 3. Sword 4. Whoops. Sword 5. Hey, Marina, welcome. I had a live with Marina earlier today, which was awesome. So, you guys, if you want to, you can go on my channel and look at that when you get done here, of course. And we had a great time. So, answering questions, and she's just fun to be around. So, thank you, Marina, for being here. Sword 10, the Maiden, the Knight. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Marina. Sword Queen and Sword King. So we have one more here, the Pinnacles. I think this one is one thing I could say is I like the cardstock on it, and it's a little bit glossy, but I still like that, and I think it's going to shuffle really well. So we'll see. I haven't shuffled it yet. It's still in order from when I got it at the beginning of the year. Oh no, you're fine, Miss Moonlight. I'd like to hear about it actually, the stretch tarot. I have to put it on my list to look at a walkthrough or something. Do you have you done a walkthrough of it? You should do that. I would love to watch it. Stone 4, Stone 5. Lots of water in the deck. Water can be dangerous or enjoyment. Yeah, just like emotions, right? Water for me means emotion. It's one of the meanings anyway. And our emotions can be dangerous and they can be enjoyable as well. That's a good analogy there. The Stone Knight or the Knight of Pentacles. So there are resemblances to the other. This would be the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So you can see the pentacles are like a chess piece almost. They're black and white, so that's different. They're not round. It's different, different. All right. So I'm gonna shuffle these bad boys. Nancy's going into larking mode. Okay. Let's see how they shuffle. Shuffle great. Good shufflers. Marina, you need a wrench? I can do that for you. Um, Here and oops. I keep hitting the wrong one. There we go. Okay, Marina, you should be good to go. Duck, here comes a wrench. Jackie, I'm way ahead of you for one of the few times. Make sure this is shuffled good. Guys, go ahead and put your questions in. I'll start starting as soon as I'm done shuffling this bad boy, and we will see how it reads. And if it doesn't read well for me, it might read well for somebody else. It doesn't matter. So you might really like it if I'm not able to read with it. That's just the way some decks are, right? All decks are. Somebody finds one that they absolutely love, and somebody else is like, I can't read with this at all. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, let's see. I got you, Betsy. Got your question. Thank you for your question and for putting emojis in caps like that. Alfonsi, I got you. Oh, you sold the Marielle, Kristen. Interesting. Interesting. We were just talking about that on Nancy's live and Mel's live. I have the Marielle more for a collection tarot that you collect, so as people know. But so I keep that kind of as a collector's piece. I don't even try to read with the Marielle. You're welcome, Alfonsi. Garnet, I got you. Sonia, I got you. Wendy, I got you. It depends on what it is, Twisted Sushi. Go ahead and put your question in, and we'll take a look at it. Okay. I'm not a doctor who does baby stuff for. I don't even know what they're called. Isn't that terrible? Pediatrics? No, that's not when you're pregnant. See, I really don't know anything about pregnancy. But yeah, Brenda, is that a real question? Gynecologist. Thank you, Jackie. I was thinking that too, but I was like, that's not right. Yeah, baby stuff. Okay, put the question in there. We'll see what we can do. OBGYN. There we go. Okay. Brenda, okay, we'll take a look at that. Oh my goodness. Pixie dust. Will I be able to spend Christmas with my son? Okay, we'll take a look at that pixie dust. Now, Renee would know, or not Renee, I'm sorry. Deanne would know this. Renee would know this too. Obstetrician. Gotcha. Should I take a test or wait? Okay. We'll take a look and see, Twisted Sushi. Deanne is the expert. Yeah, Deanne and Renee. I think I've shuffled this one enough. I'm not touching this one at all. Next. No, Kristen, I can't. Oh my goodness. Sip, sip. Oh my goodness. Doesn't bother me. Just it's like I just I don't know. I don't know at all. Never been a baby daddy, so I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely shuffled enough, I think. Good about ones coming out too. Okay. Let's see who is first. We will pause on the questions for now just so I can concentrate on the one that we got here. Okay, I'm going to go for kind of a random one here or an easier one, and then we'll look into the ones who have some very specific questions. So let's try Wendy's first because I want to make sure these are reading well before I keep going into the deep ones. Not that these are not deep. What message does my guys have for me? All right. All right, Wendy, give me just a moment here. I want to do a shuffle for you. That didn't shuffle at all. And cards are falling at the floor. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, make sure these don't get mixed up as far as going reverse. Definitely don't want to try to read these in reverse. Okay, let me take a look. So, what message do my guys have for me? Wendy. Oh, the chat just jumped like crazy. We get some new people coming in. Oh, Patricia. Patricia. I can't talk tonight. Patricia Heaslip, welcome. Glad you are here. And Darkus is here. Hi, Darkus. And don't need ditto. That's right, Jackie. Okay. So, Wendy, the first card I got for you. Wendy, you didn't disappear, did you? No, I see you're here. You said hi to Patricia. All right. I'm glad y'all love me, Morella, because I don't know where this one's going tonight. I really don't. Okay, Wendy, you got the Two of Swords. Then you got the Eight of Cups. And then you got the World card. So that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. The only stumbling block you got right here, it looks like it's the present time. It looks like you are you're coming up to a path, right? And you're trying to make a decision, and you don't know which decision to make, and you don't know which way to go. And this is where the lady's usually blindfolded. But this says, which way do I go? So the important thing is that you just make a decision and go one way or the other. So instead of just being trapped by, I don't know what to do. So go with your gut, is what I'm going to say first. And then for your advice card, you got the Grail 8. This is the 8 of Cups, walking away from things that no longer resonate. This has a spilt cup and then a floating table. So to me, the spilt cup is somebody has walked away from that situation. So walking away from something that no longer resonates would be what this card is asking you to do. Okay, from someone or something that no longer resonates. Maybe it's something in your spiritual life. Maybe it's something, with this decision that you have to make, that you have to put something aside that no longer resonates so that you can be in the free and in the clear to make more positive decisions going forward. And then what's your result is this flowering of Logos. This is the World card. So this is success, joy, and just having it all. And like I said, each of the suits are right here. So you can see you've got all the suits. This is a happy ending and the beginning of another happy time. So I like the cards for you. I think that I hope that resonates, but let me know. All right. Karen's here. Hey, Karen. Welcome. All right. We're talking about Roger Rabbit. Cool. I haven't heard of that one in a long time. All right, let's hide this one. Let's see here. Let's go to Betsy. It resonates. All right, awesome. It so resonates. Awesome, awesome. I did too, Kristen. Just want to keep my own company. Okay, what is this shift about? Oh, let's take a look and see. Give me just a moment here, Betsy. Well, this Nine of Pentacles is definitely one that is slow and methodical, and he keeps to his own company a lot. So this is you, I believe, being the Nine of Pentacles. And again, there's no gender in my cards that I identify with. So the knight could be a female or a male. That part doesn't matter. What matters is what they're doing. They're taking their time because they're trying to see what is best for them and which decisions are best for them, which course to go, with. And I know that there was a time when, I used to have to always be going out with my friends, going out with my friends. And then when I got older, I just stopped wanting to do that at all. Now I'm like a hermit, especially since COVID. And that might be part of it too. That's just what's coming out of my mind here. And what I'm hearing, Betsy, is that might be what's happening to you too, is you may be maturing. You got the sleeping Lord, and if you look, you can see him right here. And then there's this beautiful, beautiful nature all around him, but he's sleeping. This is the Judgment card. Okay. And the Judgment card is all about a wake up call. So he's sleeping, he's ready for his wake up call. So maybe your wake up call is kind of hermit energy, and you need to step into that to um, find out why that this is happening. It could be to send you on a different spiritual path. Okay. And then what you got for the advice card is Pridwin, but this is the chariot in the regular Rider Waite Smith. So this is about pushing forward. You can see it's not an easy adventure or an easy quest to go forward with all this stuff happening around them, and the ship looks like it's going to capsize, but it doesn't. It never does. It keeps going. It gets through. So you're going to get through this stage. I don't think that it's a bad stage necessarily if you are using it wisely to take care of yourself, and also to um, take care of your spirituality as well, and you keep on your own spiritual trail, and only you knows what that is, right? So you keep on your spiritual trail and you're taking care of yourself. That's not a bad thing. So I think that it could be a spiritual awakening. We can have more than one of those at one time. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I'm going to stick with that, and I hope that resonates, Betsy. And let me see here. Sounds good. Okay, awesome. Yeah, everybody can be in this situation. You can have much more than just one spiritual awakening. And a lot of times before or after that happens, another thing happens called the dark night of the soul, which I could be here all night going over that. But that's the time when, sometimes you don't even want to get out of bed. But yeah, that's a whole different ball game there. All right, let's see. Yeah, Marina says it very good. Betsy, when you're alone, you like to keep like the company you keep. That is major growth. Yeah, it definitely is about, yeah, what I was saying about being there for yourself. No competition when you are your own company. No judgment, just free choice. Yep, that's great, Jackie. Absolutely, you're all right. You are all correct. Okay, back to this one here with Alfonsi. Well, Lisa and I become a romantic couple in August. All right, so let me get my angel answers cards out here for you. I know we kind of went over this before, Alfonsi, and it was you know the answers that we got were Possibly, but it might take a little while. So let's see. The energies are always changing, though. So I don't mind reading on this at all for you again. But I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get the same thing. Just letting you know. In just a minute here. I see one that turned over. Just need to go over. Just do this here. For entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, you take care of you, Karen. Make sure you're concentrating there. All right. No. Okay, so the first card I got was no. Second is no need to worry, right? So it's not in the plans for August, but there's no need to worry. See what the last one is. Within the next few months. So it might not be August, but it looks like it is going to happen. There's no need to worry. It looks like it's going to happen within the next few months. But you know how energy can shift and things can shift all the time. And this is for entertainment purposes only. I know I've told you that 100 times, Alfonso. I just want you to, I want to be careful with what I say, with your relationship, because I want you to make the decisions for yourself. All right. So I still think that it needs some time. So just like I was saying, I believe last night or night before, I think it needs some time, but there's no need for you to worry because you're on the right path. And then you're going to find someone, if it's not Lisa, someone else within the next few months. So that's pretty much what I've got from before. But I hope that might have narrowed it down a little bit more for you. So now we can see a little bit more of the energy and what it's playing out to be. Okay, so that's what I got for you. And let's draw you a Arthurian card, since that's what we're going with today. I appreciate you too. You got the Knight of Swords. Now, the only problem with the Knight of Swords is usually the Knight of Swords is going way too fast. So slowing down is what I'm hearing. Slowing down. So try that and see if that works a little bit better. Is slowing down and not pushing it, and then it could possibly happen within the next few weeks for you. All right, that's what I got for you. All right. %, at 8:44 in Oregon. Gotcha, Twisted Sushi. 8:44 on the West Coast. Oh, that's cool. I've got this new angel numbers deck that Aries Dawn got me. Angel numbers. 8:44. What does 8:44 mean? Your angels need your permission in order to intervene and provide guidance at this time. Call in their help and support if you are ready to be led to the next step. Call in your angels is what it's saying. It's pretty cool. That is the 8:44 number. All right, let's see who is next here. Okay. All right, Garnet, you are up. put these up here. Am I on a spiritual path? Well, I definitely think that's a yes. I think we all are, but I have a feeling that yours is a little deeper than that. What your question is, you're going to know if you're on the right spiritual path. Is that correct? If you're on the right track. Is that right, Garnett? Yes. Okay. And thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you guys. So far, it's pretty good readings. Let's see what happens here with Garnet. First card you got is the Six of Wands. So this is the victory card. You can see the flag. It's been conquered. So yes, you are definitely on the right track. So you just need to keep going. And just the thought that you are having to ask these questions, right, Garnet, tells me you're on the right track because you're concerned. Those who are technically not on the right track or on lower vibrational tracks don't get it. They don't ask questions like this. So, yes, you are definitely on the right track. And it's great that you're asking the questions that you're asking. Right. And then you've got the Page of Cups. And this is your advice card. Just be sensitive to the messages that are coming in around you. So there's messages all around in nature here that will help you out. So just be aware of the messages, synchronicities, serendipity that is happening all around you all the time. I promise it is. And just be more aware of messages from spirit that are coming in. And then your outcome card is the Queen of Swords. She's confident, she's clear, she knows what she wants, she knows that she's on the right track because she's been through it. So this is you knowing you're on the right track. So yeah, I think you're definitely where you need to be. Okay, so that's what I got for you. So far, these cards are pretty cool, aren't they? With the readings, not bad. Not bad. We'll see. Hey, Ocean, welcome. Oh, thank you, Sonia. That's very sweet of you. All right, let's take this one down. And Sonia, you're actually next. A lot of water in the deck. Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Okay, good. You're welcome, Garnet. Is doing spiritual work something I'll be doing for others? Please and thank you. Well, I'm getting a yes, is what I'm getting, but I do want to draw some cards for you, see what they say, okay? Okay. Let me see how this works. Give me just a moment, Sonia. In just a second here, get my little tarot book. Okay. One more second. All right. So the first card you got is the Ace of Cups. So this tells me it's a definite yes for you. Okay. So that's the overflowing love. It's a yes, right? So it is something that you'll be doing for others. Your advice card is the Seven of Cups, and I had to look this up because this is too many decisions, too many things going on. So this to me is saying for you to trust in spirit to make the best true decision for yourself. Okay, so whatever decision this is about the spiritual work that you will be doing is going to be something that is maybe not obvious at first, but if you just trust your gut, then you're going to be able to be on the right path. Okay, and then your outcome is really interesting. And I'm going to pull a clarifier. The outcome is the Green Man or the Green Knights, and this is the devil in the Rider-Waite-Smith card or cards. But I don't want you to get worried about that because this is can be on the edge of a breakthrough. Okay, so you could be on the edge of a breakthrough right now and just got to let something go, all right, in order to be on the right path. I definitely think you're on the right path, though, but just to keep on it, um, there might be a couple little bumps in the road to be doing this because it's not easy to always be doing things for others. We get stuff in our head and it takes us away from that sometimes. So you just have to be aware of what's going on in your mind and keep that going to what your goal is and what your life purpose is. But I definitely think it is doing work for other people. So that's what I got for you. I hope that makes sense, Sonia. Hey, Kathy K. Just thinking about you, and you manifested yourself in here. Good to see you. Wondering in which capacity? Have you thought about doing anything as far as nursing or maybe nurse's aid? Anything like that? Because this kind of looks like a hospital back there. I know it's a castle, but it reminds me of a hospital. So you could be working in a hospital, maybe even as a doctor. You know, and it could be someplace cold as well. So I see the snowflakes. This could be somebody cold or somewhere cold, excuse me. And I think that it could be somewhere in a possibly like a hospital setting. You could do psychology in a hospital setting too, right? So you could do all kinds of medical work. So have you thought about doing that, Sonia? Rising in number 9 destiny was told the ray of devotion lineage. Let's see if you understand this. Is told the ray of devotion lineage. I'm not sure I understand that last part, Sonia. But you're very welcome. As long as it makes sense to you, then I'm happy. So I hope it resonated with you, Sonia. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, here we go. Nurse, hospice volunteer, chaplain, many positions in a medical environment. Yeah, sixth ray. Okay. Sixth ray of devotion lineage. Got it. Thank you, Jackie. All right. Brenda wants to know where's my sugar daddy. Okay. All right, is Brenda still here? I don't know what's going to happen with this one. Yep, you're here. Okay. Let's see what we got. I'm assuming you want to know where your mate is. Okay. Pentacles, two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So you got the Knight of Wands, which is interesting. This could be your mate that you're looking for. And he is riding on a horse and going after something that he's very passionate about. So I think that you're going to know it when you find your mate, right? And it's going to be somebody who, hello, Christina. It's going to be somebody who is very passionate, creative, very driven. Okay, so I got that one, came out for you. Your advice card is the Two of Pentacles. So stay balanced. And when you get there, you'll figure out which decision it is that you need to make. So just don't fret with that. You're going to make the right decision. Go with your gut. And then you got the Five of Pentacles. And this is about a fear of being lonely. But if you just look around, you'll see that there's no fear in that the pentacles are right there. And all you have to do is turn around to see the pinnacle or the place where you need to be. It's like a lighthouse almost in the middle of actually there is water right there around. I think that is a lighthouse possibly. So yeah, I think it's going to be somebody passionate. I'm going to have to do a clarifier for this one. Now I got the Ten of Swords for you. So this is the end of something and the beginning of something else. And it looks like a walkway that's going to a house. This looks like a meeting place, somewhere where you would meet some other people, a congregation. I'm not saying church. I don't think it's church. But to me, it's a place where you would have a lot of other people and possibly even, dare I say, the internet and looking at maybe a website. And of course, you want to be careful of that, of meeting people that way. This could also be where there's some of your friends who would help you with this by maybe setting you up on a blind date. So I'm not going to spend too much more time on that, but I think that the person is out there for you. Okay, so that's what I got, Brenda. You're welcome, Sonia. All right, good night, Kristen. Thanks for being here. All right. All right, Pixie Dust, are you still here? You're welcome, Brenda. I hope that resonated. I hope that makes some sense. Sip, sip, yes. Pixie dust is here. Okay. Will I be able to spend Christmas with my son and granddaughter? Okay. Yes. You got the Four of Spears. This is the Four of Wands. This is a victory card. Right here's the victory wreath. And yeah, it's a victory card. So that tells me, yes, you'll be able to. For entertainment purposes only, I have to say. But I think there's a great possibility. Just keep going. Um, you also got the Queen of Pentacles. She's all about family. All about family. So this is being with your family. So that's a yes. And then you got the Nine of Cups. That's manifested. So manifest what you want and it will come true. So manifest that you're going to be spending that. Just put it in your mind. This is what I want. This is what's going to happen. Let's start making plans. And I think it's going to occur for you. And so that's what I got, Pixie Dust. I hope that helps. And take this down here. You're very welcome. Just don't give up hope. Keep thinking, because anything is possible. So just keep believing is what I meant to say. All right, now we got Twisted Sushi. Twisted Sushi, are you still here? Hello, Silver Lining, welcome. Good to see you. You're looking for a Twisted Sushi. Yes, I'm here. Okay. This is the one I am not good at. This is a kind of a health question, but we'll take a stab, Twisted, and see what happens. So the first card I got is the Seeker. This is the same as the Fool, and this is a risk that you're being willing to take. And then you got the Maiden or the Page of Spears or Wands. This is the Free Spirit. So for me, it's something like you've taken the risk, and now it's like, for me, why wait? I would want to know. And that's what just keeps coming to play in these cards. You got the Nine of Pentacles, which says that everything's going to be good. Manifest what you want. If this is something that you want, you know, maybe it will come true. Okay, I don't know the answers to whether you are, whether you're not. Um, I have no idea, but I'm thinking that it's a good idea to go ahead and take a test. That way you would know, and there's no more guessing to do. So that's my advice. That's for entertainment purposes only, tenfold. So I hope that makes sense, and I appreciate you, and I hope it resonates enough for you to find out, and that you'll keep us informed. Okay. So I hope that made sense. All right. Let's see. Whoa, she says. Absolutely. Just do it without fear or expectation. Yeah, it's better to know than not to know, right? It makes sense. Great. You're very welcome, Twisted Sushi. All right, let's see where we're at. We've only been here about an hour. So, how does everybody think that the Arthurian tarot is doing? I think it's doing pretty good. I think it reads pretty good. Let's do one for, let's do another sips. Thank you, Sonia. Let's do one for the collective. Okay. Seems great from that side. Thank you, Patricia. I like it too. I like the way it reads. And just from that, we got Stone 4, or the Four of Pentacles. So taking enough that you need and making sure that you have enough savings to weather the storm, right, is what this is. So let's go into the book actually for this one. Stone 4, Four of Pentacles. Stone 4, from an open mound, riches are revealed, the hidden treasures of Britain. It says the 13 treasures of Britain are those empowering objects of the land. Whoever holds them is ruler of the land, and hence many of the hallows descend into modern usage as the regalia of the monarch. Okay, so it gives upright earthly power, material gain, conscientious. I can't say that word right this moment. I usually can. Conscientious. There we go. Ambition. The time to be generous with others. The advantage is yours. Okay, so I like the time to be generous with others. I think that is our message for tonight. Be generous with others. Be generous with your decks. Give them a chance, right? And the advantage is ours when, good fortune is in our sights. But don't forget to be generous to others, but at the same time, keep enough for yourself so that you're not always giving. So that's just part of it. But when we are able to be generous to others, it'll come back to us tenfold. So that's what I got. And does anybody else want a card that came in? I might not throw out these cards, but look at one of my Oracle decks here. Anybody else? It's still got 23 people in chat. So who else wants an Oracle card? Kathy K. Okay. Got you starred. I'm sorry you're feeling a little quiet. Well, that's okay. That's okay, Silver Lining. I'm glad that you came here and you're part of this community too. So we appreciate you. Song Sen, hello. I haven't seen you for a while. I will get a card for you and a card for Christina and Karen. Gotcha, Karen. Anybody else? Let me know. I've got 4 here. Darkest, okay. And Silver Lining, okay. Kathy already got you, didn't I? Yeah, Kathy already starred you. You're good to go. Okay, Shelby Lisa got you. And we'll stop it right there unless anybody else comes in the next 30 seconds. Who wants one? All right, let me put these up and decide on which oracle we're going to use. I like that Shelby Lisa said that there's lots of water in this deck, so I want to go with Whispers of the Ocean. Let's do this one. Bye, Marina. Thanks so much for being here. Okay. Karen Darkest Silver, Shelby Lisa. I think that's what I got, Jackie. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I was counting Shelby Lisa as 2. All right. We've got the same ones. We're good to go. All right. Kathy K. Let's see what we got for you. Setting up parameters is what it says. Setting up parameters. Access your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Ooh, so my friend, you might need to set some boundaries with the relationships that you're in right now. Make sure that the people that you're hanging out with are the people that they are saying they are and are as like-minded as you are. Okay, so yeah, make sure you're aligned with the right people who are aligned with your goals. So that's what I got for you. Setting up parameters. And let's hide that one. Okay, Songson. Let's see what I can get here for you. You're welcome, Kathy. Songson. I'm switching decks. Got a few Oracle decks here, so why not? I'm going to go to, let's see, I forgot the name of the Secret of Light, I think it's called. The Secret Light Oracle, I believe is what it's called. Take from the top then. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that. Divine Feminine. Okay, so we all have Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So no one, it doesn't matter your gender. This is tapping into the Divine Feminine, which is receiving High Priestess energy, right? Or when you're receiving things from others, you're stepping back and observing the situation and letting things come to you. It's all about being a creator as well. So Empress energy comes into play as well for me when I think about Divine Feminine. And as I say, I don't look at God as a gender or source as a gender, but if I did, it would be female and it would be the Divine Feminine, because y'all are the creators. You are the creators. So, and I don't know your gender, Songsin, so I don't know if I'm speaking right or not, but the Divine Feminine is really important no matter what your gender is, to make sure that you are letting in those creative juices and that you're accepting things from the outside knowledge that's outside of what you might be listening to, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, Divine Feminine. That's what I got for you. I hope that makes sense with all my ramblings there, Song Sin. But definitely taking in power and expressing it out with creativity. All right. Let's see. Let me hide that one. You are female. Awesome. Thank you for the feedback there, Songsin. All right. All right, Christina. Christina, I'm going to pull from the Rose Oracle, which I just got today from the wonderful Morella. So I'm going to pull from this one for you. Right, so says it is codes of the seeds. Right, so you see that it looks like a baby and an embryo. I'm thinking I'm saying the right thing. Um, or in a womb, I could say. But it says the blueprint is within you. Okay, take the next step. So keep going forward. You're on the right track. This is also about taking in energy and not necessarily an action time for you, but a non action time of taking in what you need for your spiritual life. And maybe looking on YouTube, looking for things that will help you spiritually. And, whatever that is that brings you closer to source and to your happy place. Okay, so just keep doing the things that you're doing and let things come to you. That's what I got for you. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a sip real quick here. All right. Christina, I hope that resonated for you. Karen, you are up. I'm shifting over to the wisdom of the oracle for you. Oops. Well, we went to a new deck and we got the same thing. This is the divine feminine, yin, right? So the divine feminine. And then you had another one that came out as well, Karen. So I let two of them come out. You got by the book. This is by doing things that are necessary here on Earth that we have to do, in order to just go by doing the mundane task of life. Sometimes that is required. So going by the book, and then using your divine feminine energy to, like I said before, receive and to just get those messages inside so that you become wiser and are able to one day, give those to other people. But divine feminine and going by the book and just falling in line with your spiritual journey right now. And I think that's what this means, is you are on the right track. So you can see all the elephants there. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Christina. All right, Darkus. I'm pretty sure you're here. Darkus, you got the breathe card. So do some breath work and try not to take things all so seriously. Give some time to you and that you're doing breath work, and just inhale and hold that for a few seconds, and then let it out. When you let it out, let it be longer than when you take it in. And why would you do this? Because this is the one thing that we have control over in our bodies. Okay, and this is what will center us and make us more in the now, instead of worrying about things that are unnecessary. So when you feel that anxiousness come on, try breath work, and I think that will help you. Okay, so you got the breathe card. All right, and let's see. Thank you, Morella. Darkest, I hope that resonated with you. Silver lining. Okay, so will I be able to visit grandkids this fall? Yes, we are all around the world and we come together. This is the great thing about technology right now. So, in just a moment. I'm going to try the time oracle here. You're welcome, Darkest. Our happy place, yes. Definitely, Wendy. Okay, nothing's calling to me from this one, so I'm moving on to another deck. I'm going to get the angel answers for you. Sometimes the cards are sleeping. They need their rest too. But this one's been going all day, so I'm assuming it's going to keep on. Yeah, it wants to come out and play for sure. First card you got is take action. So if you want to visit your grandkids, start right now with the planning and the saving, whatever you need to do. Take action and it can come true. And then you got forgiveness, right? So something on your path needs to be forgiven. If you're, I'm not sure if this is something, with the parents or um, with your sons or daughters. I'm not sure what this is, except for there's something in your life that needs to be forgiven. And it could be you forgiving yourself for something. Okay. And that will make the transition of being with your grandkids a little bit easier. Okay. And then you got one more card. Communicate clearly. Okay. So communicate clearly with your sons, daughters. Let them know what you want and that you want to visit with them. And I think that it can definitely happen. I think you got a few, I'm not going to lie, I think that there are a few bumps from what I see in the cards as well with this, but I think that it can happen. But you're going to have to put your, you're just going to have to make effort. You're going to have to make the effort to make it happen. So that's what I've got. I think that it can happen, but there's might be a few bumps. Just you got to keep pushing on like that chariot, right? So that's what I got for you, Silver Lining. Well, make flight arrangements. Now we're all fine. Just missed them. Gotcha. Health issues. Okay. Gotcha. Well, you might have to postpone it for a little bit. I'm not sure, but I definitely think that you have the chance to do that. So like I said, there's a few bumps that are going to be happening, but you just got to keep going. And if it's not in the fall, I think it'll be soon after that. Okay. So that's what I got for you. Thank you, Silver Lining. I appreciate you being here. Shelby Lisa, card for my adult daughter. She is having a hard time. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So this is saying to find balance. So for her having a hard time, it says find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Okay, so she may be having a hard time because she's not getting the rest that she needs. So see if that it might be a place where she needs, mending. If not, it's probably something with balance in home, work, whatever it is that there's an imbalance in. She just needs to find a balance and make sure that everything is on an even keel, if that makes sense, Shelby. So that's what I got for you. And I think that was the last one there. Oh, that's great, Silver Lining. That is wonderful. I'm so glad that the cancer is now gone. Awesome. And lots of light to you. I know that had to be a hard situation to go through. But you had to have a lot of courage to get through that. So that is awesome. All right. All right. So I think we are at the end. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to head to bed soon. And I don't know if Jackie spilled over. So not killed over, but spilled over if she's asleep. Oh, I see her there. She was there just a minute ago. My bad. I should have known. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate everybody. And I hope you have a great night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me see if I know what time I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be on at 8 o'clock tomorrow night for sure, maybe before that, but 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Nancy of Crohn's Intuition. And we're going to be doing readings, and I'm going to be doing tarot. She's going to be doing oracle, so that ought to be fun. All right, so that'll be at 8 o'clock tomorrow EST, and something perhaps before that. All right, so that's all I got. Thank you guys so much. Love you all, and have a wonderful night. Okay. Yeah. Bye, everybody.